Daniel, this can't be real.
Come on, Ruth, jump in. You can actually swim in it.
I never expected the water in this game to be so cold, but it feels different. How is this possible?
I have no idea. But it seems like we can visit this place anytime we sleep and wake up whenever we want. Come on, there's something I want to show you. You might still need a badge or two, but let's give it a try.
This is incredible. Can we really do anything here?
Here, I got you something.
A Pokeball? We can be trainers, just like we wanted to when we were kids.
Remember last Friday when I needed to take a quick nap? Well, there ended up being a swarm, and I remembered your favorite Pokemon from when you played Gold as a kid.
Well, technically I played Silver. But wait, you got me a... Meryl! I was worried with how much you were sleeping the past couple of weeks. I know you'd been feeling down lately since the falling out with your friends.
That doesn't matter anymore. I'm free from all that here. I'm sorry it took me so long to bring you with me. I just needed to check it out first. Make sure it was safe.
Sounds like you just wanted to keep this place all to yourself for a bit, jerk.
Well, what do you want to do now?
I always thought I would be a Pokemon breeder, but I've got to raise a few strong ones first. That'll take a while. But what about home? How long have we...
Oh, just enjoy today. It's perfect. Hey, why don't we try out your Meryl in a battle?
Oh, Daniel. Why would you spoil your perfect day with a loss?
Oh, I'll call your bluff on that one.
How long have you been coming here and I could still beat you?
Hey now! I've made sure to choose a Pokemon that was well matched for your Meryl. I have to go easy on a beginner, also, take more risks in battle. This whole thing was my design.
Sure, whatever you say. What'd you have planned next, my mastermind?
It's getting dark. We might want to find a place to sleep.
Sleeping in a dream?
You have to give it a little more credit than that.
Oh, I remember this hotel. I never could get a room. The lady in here always snubs us in... Wait, this hotel was only in red and blue.
I know, it's here too. And I don't fully understand it either. Just a night, please.
How did you save up money in this game without a starter Pokemon?
I knew where a bunch of hidden items were, and I sold them for cash. It was a pain, but everything went pretty well after I could buy my first couple Pokeballs.
Well, enough to treat us to a hotel stay. We don't even do that in the real world. I feel like a kid all over again. Except this time, it's different.
This time we're together. This time it won't end.
Just promise me all.
Promise what?
Daniel! I think it's Monday morning. We've overslept. I've got to go to work. We have to get home.
Hey, calm down. Work? Does that really matter anymore? Are you serious?
Of course it does. I'll get fired if I just don't show up all of a sudden. We need to get back to the real world.
Well, you go back. I want to sleep in a bit more.
I don't know how to get out of here. This is starting to freak me out.
Okay, alright. The trick is to tell your mind it is all a dream, and you want to wake up from it, and you'll leave. It's like a switch that when you stop believing.
Hey, I thought you were only sleeping in.
Oh, so the innkeeper gave you my message that I'd be out here. I reserved the room for another night. You'll always respond where you last left, so the inn wasn't the perfect place to leave from for future reference.
I was scared when you still were asleep when I came back from work. Your family is beginning to worry too. I told them you've been swamped with a big school project, and I even responded to a couple of texts from your brother this morning from your phone to calm them down. But they're starting to get suspicious since you haven't returned their calls. They're bound to notice something is up soon.
Ah, that's a first. They could probably sense I feel free, and that's when they conveniently begin to care about me.
I knew I would feel worried if I were in their shoes.
I know, but I want to enjoy this a little while longer. Can we just relax and enjoy today?
Of course we can. Whitney was even harder than I remember. Going to have to buff up my guys a lot more eventually.
I know of a great place I like to train that I can show you tomorrow.
You promised me we would just enjoy today and then we could take a break.
And go back to what? Me being bullied at the dinner table by my parents? Seriously, we have a chance. Just a freak opportunity to live the most beautiful embodiment of all of our dreams. And you're going back to a nightmare.
I found the object you put under our pillow while you sleep. That glowing pink orb is what makes this dream real, isn't it? I can take that away so you'll wake up. I won't let you waste away in a fantasy forever.
It doesn't work like that. Even when I bumped it out of my pillow and onto the ground in my sleep, it has never woken me. We choose to be here. And if I know you've taken it and hidden it, then I'll choose to never wake up.
Daniel, how can you do this? You're forcing me away.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Come back when you've decided to wake up.
They're really good at giving my location at the inn, aren't they? You know I let them know every day where I was going so you can find me.
At least you want me to find you. But what about your parents? Your mom and dad got the super to open your apartment door since they hadn't heard from you in so long. They think you're in some kind of coma and have moved you to the hospital. How could I ever explain?
It doesn't matter where that body is.
Things aren't always going to be this easy. You can't just hide from reality because you've hit a rough patch lately. I brought someone with me.
You brought him here?
We used the orb. We took it back from the hospital and we're asleep in your room.
Sorry I doubted you, Ruth. I didn't exactly believe any of this was real, but, you definitely weren't joking.
Get lost. Here I have the power, and don't make me use it on you.
So you can leave anytime you want, but you choose to stay in here? Of course you don't care about your family, or anyone else you're close to. You're even abandoning your girlfriend.
I thought I was close to all of you. But if all it takes for everyone to turn on me is for you to spread a few rumors, it just shows how little anyone cared about me. No one bothered to ask my side of the story. Everyone just took your word for it.
How was I supposed to know it would go so far? Everyone trusts you for no good reason, and people hold me at arm's length just because I've made a few mistakes. I wanted you to feel what that was like for once.
Sounds like you're finally being honest. But that doesn't change what you put me through.
You know what? You're right. I've been a huge dick. I'm sorry I took out my frustrations on you. But now, you're the one who's stuck in the past, and it's gonna ruin your life.
I can't forget what you've done. But I accept your apology.
Then please, come back home.
I still can't do that, love. This place just means too much to me.
Look at you! You're trying to break the boundaries of the game after only a couple of weeks. You're already bored of it, and you mean to stay here forever?
This is a real world, and I can go anywhere I feel like. There could be anything beyond these walls. Now I get to write the second chapter to my childhood. My life, built upon this place.
I guess the chapters I was in meant nothing to you. I can't do this anymore.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
Goodbye, Daniel. Well, I have expected you to be wearing some dumb cape and be at the top of the Elite Four by now.
They call me when they need me. I prefer to live a simple life. You should know that's what I always wanted.
Can we help you?
It's all right. She's someone from the past.
Who is she?
Her name is Celia, and she's...
She doesn't exist!
Do you know that for sure? Maybe your world doesn't exist.
This place was created in our world. Your body is still in that hospital.
Then why are you here?
I've been here a while under your nose. Training. I thought maybe if I could show you on your own terms that this was just a game, it would wake you up. You're not well.
You want to challenge me, here in my own world? A place where I have the most meaning? People here know my name and what I've done for this place. And now I have someone who really cares.
Don't you dare say I don't care. You don't run away from the truth, and I'll show you that.
Fine. If you can beat me, I might as well leave everything behind. Because it would prove that I'm no better here than I am in your world.
What is that?
I told you, Ruth. This is a real world, with its own mysteries and discoveries still to be made.
know it's hard, but this is what we've been training for. Just this one battle.
Quagsire, if you don't win, then I'll never get to see you again.
Please, thaw out! Please, this is our last chance! I'll go. Thank you, Azu.
This world is real, Ruth. You can stay here too. Start life again in this place.
No. God, no.
I'm sorry. I won't be coming back. If you're really leaving this time, be sure to release your Pokemon. I'll do the same with Quagsire. Him and Azu should be happy together.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
I'm sorry, boy. I know I said we'd be together if we won, but I think it will be better this way. Are you going to be strong and take care of Azumarill?
You fool. This game isn't what made life special when we were kids. It was sharing it with you that did.
To me, the dream made life worth living.
I was lucky to find you again, old friend. Thanks for making this old woman's journey a bit easier than it could have been. Although I must say, riding on steel wasn't as comfortable as I remember. Yes, I suppose I'm not light as a feather anymore either. This truly is a beautiful place. It's strange. Skarmory was never supposed to be found in gold. Perhaps neither of us were meant to be here. Yet, here we are.
It is good to see you.
You as well. You look good. There are many things we could talk about, but I felt you had the right to know that your final next of kin has passed away, and they're planning to remove your life support.
I understand. Thank you for telling me. Ruth, I want you to know I had a beautiful life.
I'm glad, as did I, my old friend.
I am truly happy for you, but I just wanted you to know. I missed the feeling of water.